As I can see, Esther, you are in a position to talk. You can. Okay, since Esther is not responding.
Yes, Matthew. Hello, Matthew.
Hi, Esther.
Hello. Hi.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm joining you from Nairobi.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. So once again, welcome to Moulding4Work Phase 2 session today. My name is Mercy Muindi. I am Moulding4Work 2023 class graduate. And as you can see, I'm well molded, and I am joining in again as Moulding4Work coordinator, program coordinator. So welcome to this session today. Today I have joined with Millicent. I will allow her to introduce herself. Millicent.
Okay, thank you so much, Mercy. My name is Millicent Chimoy, and as well, I was in the Moulding4Work class of 2023, graduated, and currently I decided to come back to a community that made me who I am today, and I'm working with Mercy as Moulding4Work assistant coordinator. Thank you so much and welcome.
Thank you so much, Millicent. This is let me share with you what we're going to have today. We have arrived in network. We have introduced ourselves. We are going to have phase 1 feedback. You will share lesson learned and how they have been applied. And we will have phase 2 intake challenge. And as well, we will have open engagement and good news and remarks from our GYF executive. So I will let you guys to share about for the Moulding4Work 2024 class. I would like you to introduce yourself and tell us how your phase 1 was, give us feedback, and also share the lesson learned and how you have applied them. And then you will share recommendations. I will start with Elisha. You can unmute and share with us your phase 1 feedback, lesson learned, and how they have been applied.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm still Elisha now. Moulding4Work phase 1. I think it started, the first time I encountered with Moulding4Work was from a friend of mine who shared with me the link for applications. And I applied, I think it was on November, October last year. I applied and I was kind of in darkness by that time of applying because it was, I was being told like it is a scholarship, something. But I just applied and the training began. The training went through the 8 modules from February, then up to last month. Generally, the experience was good, though sometimes tough. It required some sense of self-discipline of the highest order. So some of the key takeaways that I took from that point. Number 1, self-discipline. Number 2, You have to know yourself. You have to know yourself, then know your surroundings. It was a matter of as I saw it, it was a matter of opening your mind. Like, you don't just sit there, especially in terms of looking for job. You don't sit there waiting for job to come to you. It was training us so that we are equipped to go for the job. And another point was on being aggressive. Being aggressive doesn't just mean you sit there and opportunities look for you. You go there, you go out there, look for them. There are millions of people looking for the opportunities that you're looking for. So if you sit in your comfort zone, they will not come. It is you to go and look for them. And going to look for these opportunities requires some tools, tools which I call mental tools, and some physical tools like CV. But mental tools are very paramount, and they are very useful. Mental tools, number one was attitude, which you are going to face the job outside there. How are you going to face the employer or the HR that you're going to look for the job? Which kind of attitude are you going to go with? To go with to the HR. We also talked about something about our generation. The young generation or the young graduates nowadays, they sit at their comfort zone. Like hawataki kujituma to go for these opportunities. And this is one area that was being addressed. Another thing was on project. However much we are looking for jobs, there was a need for us to create something, create a job, or create a passion project that you're working on. This passion project, we were told like it might later become your main job as well. Instead of going there looking for job in different organizations, different industries, if you think outside the box, where you are, you can find something to do that can get you income. And this one was being reiterated using the SDGs. Like the SDG that we are looking at today, eradicating poverty. We can think outside the box on various ways we can form a passion project on eradicating poverty. Like, for example, engaging in agribusiness, doing online work, like Mercy said. Yeah, there are different ways. And one key thing that I took from the Moulding4Work experience was on skill. However much we are getting these degrees, like these bachelor's degrees, these diploma degrees, but there is something called a skill set, especially technological skills. This was really talked about on the need for us having a skill, something we are working on. The skill can also become a passion project. And there was also a need for getting or managing your time properly, setting your goals clearly. And these ones really paved ways and opened our eyes on how we can handle our things on a daily basis. And one main thing that has really changed me from the Moulding4Work, as I take it as my party shot, is the skill that I've just talked about. I went into my solitude time and decided to work on us to study one skill. And this skill that I chose to study, which I also want to turn it as my passion project, is on graphic design. I've started studying it since last month, And currently, I've mastered Adobe Photoshop and all those kind of softwares. I'm currently in Illustrator, and I'm planning to master Canva, so that by April next year, next April 2025, I'll be well conversant with the graphic design. And I'm sure this one will really help me in finding a job in some companies or working for people to pay. Thank you very much. That is my take on Moulding4Work phase 1, and I'm really waiting for phase 2, and I will be engaged as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elisha. Just to summarize in just 2 words, what is the major lessons you learned from the program? Just 2 words.
Okay, thank you. One major lesson I learned is that we need to get out of our comfort zone, think beyond the box, and even throw away the box and start creating some passion project that you're working, just to engage our mind. Then another thing I learned is that self-discipline, and even just discipline itself will save you a lot, because I realized sometimes you are being given takeaways or homework, then you go and forget. Unakumbuka tu one day. But when you are disciplined enough, you will really get engaged in these things. And discipline is also required in job search. Thank you.
All right, thank
but
you.
But challenge that maybe challenge.
Yes.
I didn't experience much challenge, but the challenge that I was experiencing was, I realized it was on my side. Just keeping time and working on the assignments, which I really learned, and I improved on that.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, trying to understand you a bit, Elisha. To summarize it, you are trying to say that for you to get different results, you have to do something different, right? Yes. So about the time management, I know by the time you will graduate from this program, you will be good at that, and you will see yourself having different results, as long as you just put yourself in that position, like you want to know something and you want to be different version of yourself. So thank you so much. Let me hear from Esther. Esther, as I can repeat, you are going to share your phase 1 feedback, and then lesson you learned, and then how you applied them. Esther, you can unmute.
Mercy, for me, this one was really kind of an interesting thing for me.
Yes, go on.
It was a trial. I on the team for Moulding4Work to a certain, and to something that I just stumbled on it, and it turned out really well. What I learned from
Sorry,
all
yes,
the
we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Now,
Yes, that is better.
now, hello? Okay.
Yes.
For me, I can say this one was really interesting for me. What I want to say is that I got to learn Moulding4Work to a certain group. That is Red Cross, because I'm a member of Red Cross. Someone shared the link to Red Cross group, and I managed to apply, and I was selected. So it just came like, by the way, it's me seeing an opportunity and going for it. I never heard about Moulding4Work before. And for me, that is a lesson that opportunities are around us. And if you are go for it,
Esther?
you'll never miss. Our program is about this very key and also being able to communicate. Yes?
I wasn't hearing you. You can resume. Can you hear me? Esther?
Now? Now? Yes.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Now?
Yes, you are clear.
Okay. Now?
That is better.
Okay. I'm saying,
Yes.
are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I got to learn about Moulding4Work through a certain group that I'm in, which turned out really interesting. And for me, what I can say, the two lessons that have stood out for me through Moulding4Work program is discipline, time management, and communication. Those were three major lessons that I managed to learn through the program. And the challenge that I faced is time management. I could not meet deadline for some things. And that was really, really challenging, something that I've really tried to work on.
So thank you, Esther. You can share one or two major lessons you learned from the program. Phase one. Esther. Esther, you with us? Okay, I can see on the chat box, Esther have a network issues. At this time, I will welcome Peter to share phase two, pre-intake, and as well resume. Thank you.
Before you welcome me, I want to listen to Millicent. Millicent, what's your story like? I know other members haven't joined, but I'm just curious. And Mercy, because you are there, I'm also curious to you guys to also just chime in and answer the questions. I know Justine is also there. So, Millicent, being a class 2023 graduate, okay, in say short time, tell us how your experience was. Maybe things have changed.
Okay, thank you. Okay, before joining the Moulding4Work class of 2023, let me just highlight some things. For example, I was shy. Like, for example, talking to a number of people, I was really, really shy, and you can see now that I am talking. That's something that I gained through the program. Number two is just turning on the camera. It's like now I have the confidence and I can talk. And I will just give credit to the Moulding4Work programs. And also, throughout the program, I learned many things. For example, number one was time management. And for example, sometimes you may not submit your work on time, just communicate. And Peter was always there. Yeah, like he gives so many chances, and I'm so happy for that. Now I think I've just improved on that. And also, number two is how to write emails. It's like now I can write a good email courtesy of the Moulding4Work program. And some of the challenges throughout the program, number one was turning on my camera. Number two was that for time management. Now I'm still trying, I'm not perfect doing it. And as well, my communication skills, at least now I can talk with confidence. I think that's where Moulding4Work has took me to. Thank you.
Mercy, I'm coming to you shortly. But Millicent, I know people will be asking, did you get a job? Or the end product of this project is to help you get a job or create one. I know you've just graduated and you are still molding yourself. Have you gotten a job or have you created one? What are you looking at in terms of your future in the next, say, 6 months, 1 year? How does that look like? I'm just curious before I bring Mercy also to tell her story as well. Then we get to the big thing we are chiming in today.
Okay, for a job, at the moment, I don't have a permanent job, but I'm trying to work on one whereby I can employ myself. Like I can't just sit there and wait for that job. It's like, even though I'm applying for some of them, I believe that working on my own enterprise will really empower me to go on. And for my goals, for example, the next 6 months, the next 1 year, I think my enterprise, and hopefully I will get a job. Yeah, thank you.
So in short, what you are telling us, you are still a job seeker, but you didn't tell us this business you are starting. Because that is, you might not know, Elisha might be keen to help you, Mercy might be keen to help you, Justin or Esther. Dive right into this, your own enterprise that you are starting, because Mercy will be diving in shortly to give us more details about his favorite phrase that he uses. Tell us a bit about your job.
Okay, about the enterprise, I do support SDG number 5, and that's gender equality. And I always champion for agricultural sustainability. That's caring the world for now so that our future children can benefit from it. So my enterprise is to introduce black fly farming and link it with gender equality as well as agricultural sustainability. Yeah, I don't know if you can get it.
I'm thinking about black soldier fly, and we will come back to that. But thank you for sharing that. At least at the end of the day, we want you to do two things: either get a job or create a job. Mercy, dive in. I know you've been interviewing us. Now it's your turn. Tell us, well, how was your program like? You can just give us the overview from your class 2023. I know you graduated and you've been rated and all those things. Do you want to take us through that really quick?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Peter. Okay, so my major challenge when I was joining the program, first of all, I was trying to be bold to talk, but I was feeling like I am confused. Sometimes I could freak out, but right now I am better off. And as I can say, I had challenge of giving excuses. We have been told to submit an assignment, and then I end up saying I was committed somewhere, but I will submit. Another thing was meeting the deadlines. It was really challenge for me. I'm that person. I was that person like last minute is my day. And I could submit those assignments, but I was not doing my best. But by the time I was on my last phase, I was very better off. And I could say like Moulding4Work program have really, really molded me. And I am better version of myself. And I see myself as a leader worth following through this program. Yes.
Now Mercy is a leader worth following. Okay. Tell us a bit about, do you have a job? Because the aim of this program is to help you get a job or create one. Where are you there? Because that is a really key area for us.
Okay. So my main reason actually to join this program was to get somewhere I can earn money. And I was like, this is the program. I will put all my efforts so that I will have a job. And then I realized that you have to push yourself for you to get whatever you want. So through the session turning passion into project, turning passion into enterprise, and I came up with, I realized my passion for online work, that is digital work. And my passion project was With Youth Center. It's a name I came up with. With Youth Center, it's a program helping youths to eradicate poverty through online work. Since I was expert in, I was doing well in online work, I decided, why can't I come up with a project whereby I will be teaching people about these digital jobs so that they can eradicate poverty through this digital work. And I remember myself, I was in a meeting and then I branded myself. I was like, we have this program whereby we help youths to do this and this. Actually, I didn't talk. I just typed on the chat box whereby you say, Mercy Muindi, and I have this programming. And then after that, many people reached out. They were like, I heard you saying about this project. Can you teach me about these jobs? I would like to join your program. And then before they joined program, I was to interview them. Are you willing to follow the rules I share? And some of them could be like, I won't be joining those meetings, so I'm not interested now in your program, because we had meetings, we were meeting 10 p.m. every day so that we can learn about this digital work. Some of them could not obey those rules, and then I could not add them to my WhatsApp group because I don't want it to be joyriding group. I wanted a group which was very serious about eradicating poverty, about online work, not me putting my effort, and since they are not benefiting. And we were five. We started, I told them about how to open online work account. I guided them about the project they will expect, how they will go about it. And most of them managed to understand about these digital jobs, and now they are experts. And then we grew up to right now we are 34. Each of us has job, and we nowadays, because everyone is expert, no need of teaching people. We usually meet only once a week. That is Saturday, 10 p.m. That's when we meet, because now everyone is working. You can't call people to join the meeting and they are working. So we decided we'll be having meeting only once a week, and everyone is having a job, including myself. I am now a reviewer. They are reviewing the work they are doing. And everyone is earning like $3 per hour, though the job is not that consistent, but we have higher seasons where we have a lot of jobs. And that is the work of Moulding4Work program, because if it were not for the passion project, I could not have thought of helping people to eradicate poverty through digital work. And most of them now, they are financially stable, and I really thank Moulding4Work program for this fund. Thank you, Peter.
Millicent, are you taking us through something really quick?
Hello, May. Maybe you can repeat.
Yeah. No, I'll come back to you shortly. Esther says on the chat, Moulding4Work experience has been fantastic. The 3 lessons learned here is discipline is key. Communication is a must. Lastly, meeting deadlines set you ahead saves you a lot of hassle. The biggest challenge I face is time management and also sometimes lack of gadgets to do my tasks. Good. Now, I see Alicia is back. So we were just a bit of buying time there to dive right in. Now, I'm sure you guys now can see me. I'm like, it is on a Thursday. We are struggling here. Life seems very okay, if you see what I mean. But I want you guys to look at this face. I'm just keen on what's coming up. Let me see. Must we should be giving people a challenge for the next phase. What do you guys think? Justin, should we give a challenge for the next, Justin? So the next phase, maybe you guys did not have this one. You're able to see that. Let me see if you guys can see. Marcia, are you able to see it?
Yes, I can.
Alicia, are you able to see that?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. So with this then gives you the challenge, Alicia, because you and Esther, and I know other members who will watch this. Phase 2 is critical because we've done all the talk. Now it is time to swing into real action and actually apply what you guys have learned. And this is phase 2. I think this is very exciting. Mercy and Millicent, this is new, but it is really interesting one. I'm sure you didn't do this, but as we move along, we want to make this program very interesting and challenging and also preparing you. So, Alicia, Esther, and whoever will come on, this is your challenge. All you have to do is to shoot or produce a 3-minute video covering the following areas. Tell us who you are, your area of specialization. What we mean there is maybe what you are studying, what you are passionate about, and just anything about you. Briefly describe your Moulding4Work experience, the lessons you've learned, the challenges you've faced, and how you have applied some of the lessons you've learned. Now, what are you deeply passionate about? Because I know most of our members have been passionate about something. Marcia, I didn't know whether you are. What I knew when you were starting, I knew you were doing something on interior design. How online work came about, I just don't know. How eradicating poverty through online work came about, I don't know, but I see transformational thing through the program. So well done. I knew you had the digital skills, but I did not imagine it going that way, which is really, really good. Millicent, I didn't know about the black soldier flies, but now I'm getting to know a bit of the black soldier flies and how that can be interrelated with the gender and getting people to do that. So you guys, you see where we are linking your passions into the the passion project and the internship. So you dive right in and tell us what you are passionate about. You can link that to SDG like Millicent did, and then the change you want to see in the world. You've seen Millicent have told us about her SDG and how she wants to bring gender equality through that. Mercy is passionate about online things and how to create jobs online. She's now helping more young people to get into jobs. So you just talk to us about that. And your personal goal, what do you exactly want to achieve in the next 1 year? Meaning 6 months or 3 months of this program, then what do you want to do next? You can go, once you post that, I want you to tag at least 3 organizations, maybe the organizations you are aiming to work with or that are doing something related to your passion project. And your general message to a young person 16 to 35, and I know Alicia did mention something about discipline. You cannot just sit there. We got to get things happen. And then you got to submit this by 22nd of November, so you can start before the year ends. And purely, if you look at that, that is what I had for you. Now, I will pause on here and then just ask, does any of you have any question for me? Or Mercy, or Millicent, or Justin? Any question, I keep it open. Alicia, I know you might have questions for me. Or even Mercy or Millicent, because they are becoming very competent, these ladies. They are challenging me these days. Unmute Millicent if you are talking. Millicent, are you talking? Unmute if you like. Mercy, any question? Millicent, Alicia, or Esther? Any question?
Not really.
Justin, anything? Alicia, you can unmute or turn your camera on and tell us what you think. Okay. Let me now go to the good news. The good news seems very exciting. Mercy, what do you think are the good news?
Maybe
Do you
you
know?
have a job for us or something else best.
Youth are always just thinking about jobs. Youth.
Yes.
Millicent, what do you think the good news is?
Okay, maybe you have some organization whereby the graduates can do the internship.
Now we are talking. Now we are talking. So that is the good news and well done. I'm not sure how you read my mind, but this lady seems to be challenging me these days. I will retire and then allow them to do things here. But there we go. So we got our website, by the way, is coming up soon. You will like it. It's really, really nice. Have I had a chance to show you? Maybe I haven't, but it is coming. This is still behind the scene. But look, now we have 2 partners. In fact, we have 3. I will tell you the next one will be a good news for the next one. But we have Trust for Sustainable Living, Eco Attractions, and others are coming up. So, Alicia, I don't know if you did fill that form, but these are our 2 ones. We got others coming up. So people are joining in and they want to support more young people. And I see Millicent is smiling. So more people are coming to give young people a chance to come and realize their potential and do other things. And then the other good news is, if you graduate, the people who graduate from the program, you guys will smile, and we will have a bit of your story that will go here. We will have this differently, but Millicent, you will tell us, now you have graduated, you will have a paragraph or 2 telling us what you've learned and now what you are doing and the support you need. An example, like now you are working on the black soldier fly. We need you to describe, say, a simple illustration of what you are looking, how you are thinking that will help you achieve what you want to achieve, and we will have a page purely for our graduates. This is just purely special for our graduates, where we have your photo, a bit of what you are doing, and then we can continue empowering you. So you got that good news, and we have our website coming up nicely. And I know very soon you guys will like this website when it comes. You will enjoy what is there, and people won't be bothering you with things. What does Global Youth Forum do? What do you guys want to achieve, and things like that? You will just have like, this is what we want, this is what we do, and this is how we achieve it. So with that, look how it is looking like. Some of you might see yourselves over there. It is coming so nicely, and I'm sure you will see yourselves as we move along. With that, I post my good news, and I will say, if anybody has got something to ask or anything to share, I know it's almost end of the day. Mercy, you guys had to drop things, but that's from me, and I bring it back to Mercy to probably wind us up.
Okay, thank you, Peter. I will welcome Justin to say something. Welcome, Justin.
Okay, thank you, Mercy, and everyone. Hi, today I have no question. I wanted just to be behind the scenes to see how the session is going on. So today I don't have much to say. Thank you.
Now, how was the session?
It was really nice, and I'm really happy for you, Millicent and Mercy, the way you are conducting the sessions. I think from now henceforth, you are no longer students, but you are experts, and you need to teach other molding for work students on how to carry out. And also me, I'm coming for some lessons. You teach me on how to carry out these sessions. Thank you.
Okay, before you leave, I would like you to say something to Molding for Work Class 2024 as a takeaway. Advice to them.
Okay. First, I want to thank everyone who made it to this point. It was really not easy, I know. Making it up to the end of this program, the first phase, is really not an easy task.
Mercy, are you back?
Yes, I am.
Good. So it is done, or is it?
Yes.
Right.